What is going on, guys? Justin here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another day of 31 Days of Halloween. It's a little bit different video than what I've been doing, but I feel like this story that we're going to be talking about, we're going to be seeing a lot more of it. We've been seeing these type of stories happening for the last several years now as streaming has grown to basically the primary source of everybody's entertainment, as physical media, Blu-rays, DVDs, things like this kind of go to the wayside. For the general public at least, streaming is king, and Apple proved that again today with the announcement that they will have the exclusive streaming rights of the Peanuts holiday specials. I'm sure I would be surprised if anybody watching this video, obviously you clicked on the headline so you've heard of it, but these types of entertainment like the Charlie Brown Christmas special, Thanksgiving special, Halloween special are basically one of the last universal beacons of togetherness as far as entertainment is concerned, at least in America. These are one of these iconic American institutions of entertainment that generations upon generations of people have grown up with, have gathered around their TV sets for decades to watch. When I watched the specials when I was a kid, my parents watched the specials when they were a kid, and then Disney Plus walks in and says, you know what? You want to watch this? You got to get Apple TV Plus. But guess what? We have episodes that nobody asked for, brand new episodes of the Peanuts. And if you want that, you got to come on over to Apple TV Plus and give us a little bit more of that cash. Give us some more of that cash, baby. We need it. Apple's hurting for money. Obviously, they really need to hijack these things. That's basically what these companies are doing. They're hijacking entertainment. I don't know who owned the rights, and I'm surprised that they would give that up. I guess money talks in every aspect when it comes to entertainment. Now, when it comes down to it, do we, the public, do we, the people, own these properties? Do we have the right to be able to tell people where the entertainment is going to be distributed to? No, we don't. But I feel like there's some sort of responsibility for the studios. They hold some sort of responsibility with properties this big, this influential, this iconic, to make them available as they have been for a long time. And I feel like with something like this, with these Charlie Brown specials, as silly as it is, there's something different about a property like the Charlie Brown specials. These are just a little bit different. I'm looking at properties like, you know, I have my Frosty the Snowman here, this silly little thing that I'm glad I own it because it won't be altered, it won't be changed, it won't be taken away. I will always be able to revisit this. We live in a golden age of streaming, which is very true. We have some fantastic TV shows and movies coming out on streaming, and not all streaming is bad. I'm very fortunate that we have streaming services that are putting out amazing shows. Netflix is putting out shows like The Haunting of Bly Manor, that, you know, the cable channels that we've paid for entertainment have put out amazing things. That's good, and I don't want to see streaming go away, but I think they have some sort of responsibility to not hijack institutions of entertainment that have been around for half a century. Maybe everybody can't afford Disney Plus. Maybe they can't afford it, and people say, oh, it's only $10 or it's only $11. Maybe some people don't have that. Maybe they can't afford that. Maybe they don't have that. Maybe they don't have a streaming device. Maybe they don't have internet. Maybe they don't know anybody to go over and watch Apple TV Plus with. Maybe it's unavailable to them, but they've been able to watch this year after year. Maybe that's one thing that families get together for every Thanksgiving, every Christmas, because they know they can turn on their old rabbit ear antenna or their TV and just it will be there. It will be there for them. You know, there's families that get together every year to watch these things, and Apple thinks they can swoop in and hijack it. And I think it's really unfortunate. We are luckily in the golden age of streaming, but we are in the golden age of physical media, where I can have a 4K version of a silly movie like Rad, and I can have a classic like Wizard of Oz on 4K physical media. Now, what happens when a studio decides, you know what? We think The Wicked Witch is just a little too scary for your kids. So don't worry, you can still watch Wizard of Oz on our streaming service. Don't worry, it's exclusive to us. We'll keep it in high definition for you. It'll be available for you to pop on your streaming device at any point in time. But we've removed The Wicked Witch of the West because we feel it's in your best interest that, you know, your kids don't see The Wicked Witch. It's just a little too scary for them. So we've removed it. but you can still watch it. I know things like that seem extreme, and I think like, oh, you know, I'm being hyperbolic, and maybe I am, but it's just important. You look at TV shows that, you know, Friends episodes, Seinfeld episodes, The Office episodes, all these things have been cut. Workaholics, these episodes that have been cut and altered forever digitally. Unless you own them on physical media, you will never see them as they were intended. Simpsons episodes have been cut. So many things have been cut. So when this brand new edition that Scream Factory put out of these Friday the 13th set with these exclusive restorations and the uncut scenes that have never been before seen until physical media, when this goes out of print, we're going to be the only people to have that unless somebody swoops it up and puts it on streaming. It's just really important to preserve this stuff because they see things like HBO removing Gone with the Wind, and then the Blu-ray shot up to $100 a Blu-ray. Physical media is really important. It's really important to preserve your entertainment. I was going through a list here of things that have been altered for streaming. Things like Adventures in Babysitting, one of the most iconic lines in that movie, "Don't fuck with the babysitter," has been altered on streaming. And unless you own it, you'll never be able to see it. I'm going through this list of Disney Plus censored content. They've censored the movie Splash. A brief bit of rear buttocks nudity has been cropped out, covering Daryl Hannah's backside with digital hair or fur. So Disney decided that you can't see Daryl Hannah's butt in a movie. A Toy Story blooper scene has been removed for streaming in Toy Story 2. Free Solo, a documentary about rock climbing, they've edited. Alex Honnold calls something fucked up, and they changed it to messed up. They also removed the word goddamn from the National Geographic documentary. It just goes on and on. On and on. Lilo and Stitch has been edited. It just goes on and on. I highly encourage, this is just yet another example. I know this is a rant, but it's just another example to preserve your entertainment, your TV show, your movies on physical media. Buy them while you can. You know, I haven't checked, but I imagine when I go online to look at the DVDs and the Blu-rays of the Charlie Brown specials, I'm sure they've shot up in price. That's just how it goes. But I talk a lot about physical media on this channel, and I think it's very important to preserve the TV, the movies, and the entertainment that you love on physical media so you don't lose it, so it's not altered, so it's not changed. Preserve it. Preserve it while we got it. Don't let these studios hijack your entertainment and hold it hostage like they want to. That's all I got, guys. Stay weird, and until next time, bye.
I love movies. Gosh, I love movies. I love watching them, and I love making them.
Nah, I can do it.